Oh, y'all. You ever just like, videos and lives are like looking at yourself in the mirror. Not my friend. Anyway, we're going to do our chat and live Thursday while I work on samples because we've had a couple new teamies pop in this month, and samples is something I try to talk about at least like 2 or 3 times a year because samples change, our creativity styles change, our budgets change. So this is a really good chance for me to kind of show y'all what I'm doing with my samples and parties for this current catalog season. Because, like I said, everything changes. So if we're going to change, we got to make the change and evolve. So currently right now what I'm doing is trying to get my collateral cut up. Some of it I already did, some of it I didn't, so that's why I'm like, oh, let me get these last few things chopped up real quick. So I can tell that a lot of us are slowing down with parties, and that's okay. I'm not gonna lie and say that I'm not right there with you, because I am. So we have to find other ways to get people, to get sense in people's faces. Yes. So that's what I'm working on right now. Yes, this is time consuming. I am not going to lie to you and tell you it's not time consuming. But I can tell you, as someone who is consistently sending out samples, putting samples in people's faces, following up with people, this kind of stuff works. It works. So we're going to talk about it. I'm going to talk about it quickly once I get these couple of things chopped up. I'm going to work on this afternoon also while Willow is taking a nap. Let her take a nap. So right now I'm on the beginning trail of it. So I'm kind of just getting started. Some of it I worked on last night. This morning what I did, which I was really proud of myself, this morning I actually went ahead and wrote out all my envelopes. And for some reason, that part of the time-consuming thing just always like drives me crazy. Again, sending out happy mail, sending out samples, getting this stuff in people's faces, it's gonna make a difference. I gotta find my scissors. Oh, there we are. Okay, that wasn't too difficult. Okay. Like I said, I try to go live and really show you guys how I do things several times a year, just because it doesn't matter how many times I offer a Zoom call. Hey, Robin. Hey, Brittany. It doesn't matter how many times I offer a Zoom call. It doesn't matter how many times I offer coaching calls. It seems to be not enough. It just seems to be inconsistently, I don't want to say waste of my time, but it seems to be that when I do the lives, I get more like interaction, or I get more people that text me later like, I'm getting ready to watch your live or whatever. There's just something about like people can't consistently find the time to be able to get on a Zoom call. I can't record Zooms because I have Apple products, and Apple products doesn't allow you to record Zooms. And if somebody could tell me how to fix that, that would be wonderful. But the entire time that I've ever done Scentsy and been consistently learning new technology, I've never been able to record a Zoom call. So this is just easier. This is just better, it seems. So, and I will do whatever is easiest for everybody to have access to what they need. Um, so, if we are partying, Scentsy is a party, it is a party business. That I'm not going to tell you it's not a party business. You gotta party. Or you gotta set up tents. You gotta set up tables. You've got to give out samples. You've got to follow up with people. Y'all, this is not a get-rich scheme. This is not a scam. So you've got to work for it. You've got to show people stuff. Scentsy sells itself once you get it in people's faces. You've got to get it in people's faces, though. It's okay if you spend 20 bucks a month on a set of stamps. It's okay. Because what I'm about to show you costs a stamp. Let me tell you, I've not always had the budget to be able to do Happy Mail. But 60% of my people are not local to me. So I gotta mail them stuff. Okay. So the first thing that I'm gonna give you guys a tip on. Talk about this all the time. I talk about this all the time, but I'm gonna tell you, I'll try to tell you every month. $35 with box, sample of the product, it's tax write-off. It's tax write-off. If you're sampling out anything out of your Scentsy Club, y'all, postage, mileage, things that you buy at the Dollar Tree, labels, paper, cardstock, ink, your printer, it's all tax write-offs. So if you're holding on to that stuff and you're keeping up with it, I'm thinking. We only got one Easter collection. They gave me Sunshine Mango, which is so good. I'm not hating on it. But for some reason, that's not the one that my brain said was in this book box. So we're going to laugh at me later. You're going to be watching this later and you're like, what is she doing? I don't know. Okay, so I'm not going to stress about that at the moment because I don't have time to sit here and stress about it. I just made labels for something I don't have, so. I thought that we got the Strawberry Bliss bar in the whip box. I guess they're starting to maybe recycle products, or I read it wrong. Okay, moving on. So the next thing that we're gonna do then is we're just going to see. I have lemon fizz. I thought that we got lemon fizz is so good too. What's Mango Sunshine part of? Is that part of one of the? I know what it is. It's part of the Disney collection. So we've got okay. I love this whip box then. Okay, Scentsy. Y'all are all like, what is she doing? Oh, yeah, peach and grapefruit, strawberry bliss, and lemon fizz are Easter collection. And then the Happiness Blooms collection does not have the Mango Sunshine. Where did the Mango Sunshine come from? Because that's not one of the new scents. Mango Sunshine. I got the Mango Sunshine. Somebody tell me where the Mango Sunshine came from. Somebody's gonna like y'all are the Sunshine Mango. Where did this exclusiveness come from? Robin, do you know? Are you still watching? Because it's not the Easter collection. It's not the Blooms collection. Yo. Like, I literally just typed Mango Sunshine in our, search box. And this is not on there. And this came in our whip box. I mean, it's so good. I'll take it. Okay, I'll figure that out later, y'all. I'm wasting like 3 minutes on that. Okay, I thought that I got Strawberry Bliss. So I made labels for Lemon Fizz and Strawberry Bliss. Whoops. So, I've wasted part of my labels. That's okay. That's okay. That's life. So we've got Lemon Fizz, and I have twittered patterned, but it's over there across the room. So I'm gonna show you guys how I'm labeling Lilo and Stitch. Then I'm not gonna sit here and stress. What I did was I printed off just a picture of the Easter collection. That's what I did. I printed off a picture of the Easter collection. So I'm going to make samples of lemon fizz, lemon lime fizz, and pop it over here. And then I'm going to make samples of Twitter patter and just staple it over here. I don't believe it's against compliance to print this off because there's nothing attached. There's no name, there's no nothing attached to it. It's just going to be the samples. I don't think that's against compliance. Somebody's going to come back and tell me it is. You know what? That's okay. I haven't done it yet. But what we will do is we'll do Angel. We'll do Angel and Stitch. So, keeping this as simple, and I cannot stress to you how much I try to kindergarten this down as much as I can. Y'all, I got a kindergartner, so I use that term all the time. These little bags are at Walmart. They're in the jewelry section. You can get them on Amazon, I'm sure. Like I said, you don't spend a lot of money. It's like $1.98 for a pack of 100. You can spend $5, $10 a month including your labels, and you've literally got a month's worth of samples, plus the labels will last you into a couple of months. At least it lasts me a couple months. So, each bag, one, we're going to put Stitch. So, what I did was, I put Stitch on, the name on one side, and I put Angel's name on the other side. Y'all, you can literally go right into Avery and make it just like this. You don't have to do anything crazy. Stick the sticker on the bag. I know that I show this all the time, but I do. I feel like every time I sponsor new people, they're like, so how do you make your samples? There are videos on here galore of how to make samples. And then I literally take a small piece, I cut it with a knife, take a small piece of wax, and pop it in a little baggie, just like that. You don't have to do anything else with it if you don't want to. You don't have to attach it to any collateral. You don't have to attach it to a piece of paper. You can literally pop that in an envelope just like that. Now, we are heading into summertime. These will melt. I want to make sure that I say that. Summertime usually, unfortunately, means that we have to switch to felts, which I will be doing. Because this stuff will be stapled to stuff, so the wax will make it stick if you're not careful. And we're supposed to get like a 38 degrees today. I didn't think about that till just now. I think we're supposed to be warm over the weekend too. Anyway, the other thing that I do during the summer, you can purchase felts right off of our workstation, our workstation. But I actually just tend to go to like the Dollar Tree, and the dollar store has cloths. They're white, and they're in like where the mops, the brooms, the Mr. Clean, Magic Eraser, fake Magic Erasers that work just as good. That's where that is. I will actually cut those sheets up and use those as a felt because they're the same material. They're a similar material. And y'all, you're just trying to get the smell in their face. You're not trying to give them a free wax bar or, you're not trying to give them a whole day's worth of scent. You're trying to get them to put something maybe in their office or in their mini warmer in their bathroom or something. Walk away from it for a couple of hours, come back and see if the room smells good, You're giving them a sample to try. So, moving on to the parties. I wanted to give you guys information on how I'm doing parties. I've shifted it just a tad bit more. So my budget is going to change a little bit. It's going to change over the next couple of months. It always does. And it always changes between catalogs. It's always going to. So how I've booked my parties for April. I have several booked already. March, I'm not doing too hot on with parties. Full transparency, not going to lie. March has just not been my party month, but we'll pop back up. I am sending I haven't done the samples yet because I thought there were handful of samples done. I thought one of these, Stitch and Angel by themselves, they're just samples on the side. A catalog card. Again, guys, you don't have to make these. You don't have to make these. You can go find a sticker card floating around anywhere and everywhere. I think I've shared it on here before. I made this like It has my face on there. It's a transparent background. I don't have to do all this. And if you do want to do this, go on YouTube, look up Canva stuff. You can go look up videos and stuff on how to do the marketing. You can look up your videos on how to do your marketing. So, but like I've got the body care, a few of the new warmers, the new buddy clips, the QR code to go look at the catalog. The information is right there. It's really light, but it's still there. And sticker cards. I like the front better than the back. The back just is not my favorite. It just doesn't flow as well. But this is going to be a card that they get. It's got more warmers on it. So on the front has the mini warmer and the standard warmer, and then the back has the element warmers. I did not realize that I put Jenna and I'll think of her name later. From it, it's not coming to me. I didn't realize I put both of them on two different sides. They're on two sides. That's okay. They deserve it. And then pods, like I've got several things. So point of this, we're gonna move on. This card and the other stuff, each month this stuff will change. This hopefully won't, but each month this kind of stuff will change. When I book a party, I already have some of these put together and put off to the side. So for April, I'm going to start out, my goal is to do 8 parties, but I really only want to do 4 online parties because it can be a lot. So I'd really love to get 1 home party in, 1 to 2 bag parties, and then online parties. Hey, Holly. So I want to make sure that I word it right, because earlier I was tripping over my words when I was trying to explain it to one of our teenies. But usually I start parties Thursdays and end them Monday. Thursday is when the posts start. Friday is usually when people get paid, so they've seen a couple of things. Okay, I know what I want. I'm not going to worry about the rest of it. I'm going to go ahead and place my order. And then Monday is usually like we've had the weekend to kind of look at stuff. Sunday afternoon, sometimes I'll message them, or even Monday morning, I'll message the people within the group. I'm going to get back there in a second. And then, so we try to kind of like final orders Monday, and then Monday evening I'll message my host and say so-and-so's ordered, or so-and-so's working on ordering, or whatever, however it is that we do it. However it is that you communicate with your host. Y'all, host coaching is so important. Telling them what we're doing is very important. Sometimes I remember to do it, sometimes I don't. Got to get consistent with remembering to tell people what we're doing. So once that's said and done, we try to close everything out. I try to talk to my host about, okay, you've got this many rewards. Can't use rewards on Disney, Harry Potter, with box clearance, and double warmer bundles. Y'all, we can't use rewards on those things. Please remember that. And then, but I usually try to kind of chit chat with my host, like, have you thought about doing Scentsy before? This does allow you to get a discounted kit if that's what you want to do. Plus, I would roll this stuff over to you and you would get paid off of it. I'm always going to sponsor. I'm here to build a business. I am here to build leadership. That's what I'm here for. I'm always going to talk about sponsoring. So, if they don't want to join, we do the reward to close everything out. Yay! They're happy. Follow up in a week or so with everybody who's ordered, and then just let your host know, hey, I followed up with everybody. They're loving everything. I'm so excited for your rewards to get to you. Blah, blah, blah. Now, current catalog party system for myself. That's online. This is online. Starting, so each Sunday, like I said, I really want to do 1 a week. My goal is 1 a week. So, Sunday, messaging my host, letting them know that I'm starting the party posts are going to start Thursday. But I'm going to go ahead and create your group today, invite you in, you invite your people, sorry y'all, Levi, nope, invite their people, and go ahead and make a post to let everyone know I have party packets available. Drop a hand or, maybe it's a themed party. I don't know if it's a strawberry themed party or if it's like a summer themed party. Drop like a daiquiri drink or something. I don't know. Make it however you want to make it. Drop an emoji if you want to go ahead and get a party packet so that you have samples to smell on. Say 6 people drop emojis. Comment sent you a message for your address. That gives them the notification that you did message them. And that also gets the correspondence in Messenger started. That gives you like permission to message them. Y'all, if you're messaging people in your parties and y'all have never messaged each other and you're not friends, Facebook hides that message. They don't see that message. I have done everything I can possibly think of to get engagement on online parties, and this one's working. So, I popped these in the mail Monday. I tried to do this Monday. Willa goes to school Mondays, Thursdays, and Fridays in the morning. So I try to get this popped in the mail to everybody Tuesday. Could be Tuesday. But the goal is they most likely will have this, if not Friday, Saturday. That's the goal. So maybe they've not had a chance to place an order yet because they want to smell and everything. Y'all, that's fine. But this is the best thing. And that way, when, say, popping this in the mail Monday, I got to get to the post office by 4 o'clock Monday. They should have it by Thursday. Say Friday night be the goal of doing either a live, which I probably will do a live just because I would prefer people try to do their best to show up on that live. Let your host know. Do your posts within your party. But let them know we're going to go live Friday. Or we can do a Zoom. I talked to my host about that. Like, do we want to do a Zoom? Zooms can only be 30 minutes because I'm not paying for Zoom. And then from there, I'll have my setup. I'll have my setup of all the fun that is in this. I will say the only thing that I didn't include in here that I wish that I had was fragrance flower. I had it saved and then it just didn't get put on here. I will say, because I love fragrance flowers. So that's something that you want to chat about with your people. But Lilo and Stitch, their scents are going to be in their sample packet. So they're going to be like, I'm obsessed with Stitch. There's a Stitch collection. And then they're going to go on here to my website. And they're going to be like, what? That's the goal anyway. So, things that I will have as my setup for parties is what's on here. Now, I do not have any of the new warmers. I'm not going to lie and tell y'all that I do and don't have new warmers. But I can use what I currently have. You can use what you currently have. It's just talking about them. Sorry, I yawned. It's talking about them. I currently don't actually have any of the new things except for a few of the wax bars. So, that's part of rewards. You start building that up through your own rewards, or you can purchase them if you want to. I personally don't like to purchase whatever I don't need to. I want to put the money that I'm investing back into my business in the, like, labels and stamps, and a lot of this stuff you can get free. You know, you can earn your rewards and you can utilize your free stuff. That also comes with the organization of, okay, I'm closing out my local order tomorrow actually is when I'm closing out a local order. So I'm going to use my rewards to purchase 1 or 2 new things, snag a couple of bars or a new pack of whiffs or something I can sample out and then put that in the mail. This right now, currently one of these will include this, a swipe sample, the Lilo and Stitch samples, and Easter collection wax bars that I do have, which now I only have 2. I thought I had 3. That's okay. But this gets them at least, y'all, this is like 15 cents. Not only are they getting a sticker card that has the stickers on it, they've got Lilo and Stitch, so that's 12, plus the swipe is a cent, that's Squeeze the Day, plus they're getting the Easter cents I have 2 of. So, like, that's good. Like, they're getting, what, 14, 15 cents? So, and like here, Glacier Waters. I thought that I had sticker cards for Glacier Waters because Glacier Waters originally came out as the month. Well, I don't have them anymore. I used them all, which is great, which is fine. But like a pod on the back, mango matcha. No, pineapple mango. I was gonna say, I don't know what this, but pineapple mango is a scent in a pod. So I might stick a sticker card on there. This is getting them scents. If there is one thing that I get the same comment on, when I do online parties, if there's any comments made, it's always, I wish I could smell some of them. I know. And those, honestly, that's what I do. I do offer, like, I'll be happy to send out some samples. I'm not even going to question anymore. I'm just going to send out samples. If I send out 8 packets and use 8 stamps a party for 4 parties a month, well, that's like $20. If I can get these parties to $300 to $500 each, I've made back that money in my eyes, and it gets it in people's face. They need this stuff in their face. They do. So hopefully that answers a couple of questions. I've had several people over the last few days ask, like, I really want to know how you do your samples. They change throughout the year because, like, whiffs I put in a small bag, and of course I don't have a bag. It's bigger than this. It's like this, but it's a solid bag. It's a solid bag. Like whiffs, I don't send a whole bunch of whiffs. I don't send a big thing because they're heavy. Whiffs are heavy. I have sent Scentsy Fresh in little tubes before. Tubes are a butterfly stamp. This that I'm currently showing you, you can send with a regular Forever stamp. If you're sending any kind of thick, like a tube of something, you can send a tube of Scentsy Fresh. You can buy the little tubes on Amazon. You can buy little small perfume tubes. I think you can get them for like $11 for a whole pack. There's like 50 of them in there. Again, if I'm sending out 10 packs per party and I'm doing 4 parties a month, y'all, I'm telling you, you're gonna get your money back. The more samples you get in people's face, the more money you most likely will get back. And you know what? If they can't purchase, here's the next tier to talk about. If they text you and say, I really am loving like this scent, I just can't do it, I can't afford it right now, offer them a party. Offer them a party. Because, again, if they get you 3 new people, that's what this business is. This business is referrals. It's a referral business. Partying is a referral program. And I can't tell you how many, I'm trying to think, like how many groups just in the last couple of weeks I've been a part of where I've commented on something, or I've answered a question. Like I'm a local Scentsy person. So if you're not on your local groups and you're not in there talking, and you're not talking, chatting small business, there are several of us in this group that don't have Scentsy consultants near them. You should be on those local groups. You should be chatting. You should just be popping in to say hey. Like there are so many Scentsy consultants near me. So many. There's like 50 of us within a 30-mile radius. I know I'm the only one giving out samples in the area. I know I am. Because when I stop at Starbucks and somebody gets a sample packet, they get so excited and they literally tell me, I have never had somebody hand me samples before. And one of the other girls got a sample packet a few weeks ago and she was so excited about it. And she was like, I'm so excited that I get to be she called herself the winner. This was the other day. But like, anywhere that we go, I leave sample packets not as a tip, but I'll leave a tip in a sample packet. And I'll tell my waitress, do not throw that away. There's cash in there. Like, don't throw it away. But, like, and I try to make that very visible. But, like, it's not that hard to leave a sample floating around. It's not that hard, especially if y'all go out to eat at all like we do. We go out to eat a lot. We don't always get the same repeat people, but we try. So, I really hope that was helpful. The other thing that this is not going to go in my party stuff. This isn't going to go in my party stuff. This will just go in other thank you mail. Oh, that was where I was going. I was like, what was my brain thinking earlier? Because I already had the question of, well, then what are you going to send people when they do purchase? So, I hear myself say that and I get annoyed. I am going to change it up throughout what I have. When somebody purchases the samples they've already gotten, I'm not going to send them samples. Not going to send them scent circles. Scent circles are saved for my Scentsy Clubbers. Scentsy Club is saved. Scent circles are saved for my Scentsy Clubbers. Follow up. This is really great to follow up with. Did you get my packet? What scents were you obsessed with in your order? What is Scentsy Club? Did you know? This is a card. I'll post it on. I think I posted on here before, but I'll post it again. Ordering on my website versus ordering through Scentsy Club. It literally tells you on the website you don't get discounts. It's $10 flat shipping. If you spend $200, you get $20 in free and half off items. That's partying. No rewards for placing an order. No rewards when friends order. Unable to purchase bricks. Current catalog bars only with boxes $35. But if you set up a club, you get 10% off, $30 or more, $8 flat shipping. Spend $60 and you get a half off item and 10%. Earn points on all of your orders through Scentsy Club. Refer a friend and you earn 2 times the points. 17 brick scents are available. Lock in your discounted bars forever. And then the whip box is actually only $31.50. So, when somebody places an order, what are they getting from me? They're going to get this, probably one of these, and or a Nerds rope. And then, probably a joint flyer. I'm not going to lie, I might do a joint flyer. I haven't figured that out yet. But Scentsy Club. Scentsy Club. We need to start talking about Scentsy Club more. Because when I talk to friends, I talk to you guys, teams, we chat about clubs, and y'all have like 1 or 2 people that do clubs. Y'all have 31 people that do clubs. And they're all joining. They're all joining Scentsy. This month I had my biggest clubber. Holly joined, and I was like, she's my biggest clubber. She has like 4 clubs, y'all. She's obsessed. But I love Scentsy Club. So, party sample packets are for the people that comment saying they want one. Hopefully they place an order. If I send out 10 and I get 6 people placing an order, again, y'all, it'll work itself out. You've got to put a small investment in to make a larger investment. You got to find your way to do it somewhere. Plus, when we do follow-up mail, they've already gotten the samples from me that I've already created. So the follow-up mail is going to be Scentsy Club with some type of Nerds garnish, if y'all know that. Wax Nerds. VIP is Nerds page too. Nerds candy of some kind with this, and then probably a joint flyer. I'm gonna figure that out. Honestly, I'm okay with just sending this right now. And like I said, scent circles are saved for my clubbers. So maybe I'll put that as a perk. Maybe I'll redo this, and then at the bottom, obviously, it needs my information. They need your information. I only printed a page of these out, so good. I haven't wasted any time yet. But put your information, put the information, and then like in parentheses, like my Scentsy Clubbers are spoiled by a special goodie from me or something. But we'll work on it. So I hope that this helped. Again, I say this because I feel like I have to say this all the time to everybody. You do not have to spend a lot of money. You do not have to spend a lot of money. But you do need to invest a little bit. You do need to invest a little bit. Because they can buy from anybody they want to buy from. They want to buy from you. They want to buy from you. They love you. They love your kids. They love everything about your life. And there's a reason why they buy Scentsy from you. So we gotta get this stuff in the face. Okay. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Keep an eye out for an email from me later today. Yeah.